Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Passion Dynamic Youth Thought from the Stables of Salvation Dynamic Youth Global of Salvation Prayer Christian Church, also known as SIPCC Global. I'm your host for today, Adesuji, and today we'll be talking about something that will get you thinking: need versus greed. Now, let's be real, we all want a little more in life. Who doesn't want to have the nice things of life? But where do we draw the line? Now, what is need? Need is something essential for survival and well-being. What are types of needs? We have physical needs just like water, shelter. We have emotional needs such as love, connection, respect. We have functional needs like education, transportation, work. Now, what is greed? Greed is this insatiable desire to always acquire more, to always achieve more, to always have more. Now, what is the thin line between need and greed? The thin line, I would say, is, or the difference between these is basically the balance and intention between these two factors. Now, how do you identify this line? I put this into these two factors: purpose and excess. Purpose in this instance basically refers to needs. Now, what's your need for to fulfill your purpose? What's excess? To have more than enough, right? Okay, so I'll give a simple scenario. I had a friend back in university, and her parents were not really well to do. You know, our parents that before they pay their children's school fees, they always like struggle or they collect loans. Good and fine, yeah. But everyone wants the best for their children, which is good and fine. So she has this eyesight problem. She can't really see things that are really far from her. So her parents saved up to get her glasses. So her parents kept telling her, "Oh, let me send glasses to you." But she kept saying, "Oh no, mom, just send the money to me. I'll get the glasses here right in school. We have an optician here that's really good with recommendations and all of that." So her parents put their trust in their daughter. Can you believe my friend used this money her parents sent her for glasses to get a 5x5 run straight, all in the name of December? Now, and I told her that, what do you think you're even doing? Like, you need this. And she actually has eye issues. She has eye problems, like serious eye issues. And her parents saved. I know, okay, it's a different thing if your parents, have the financial capabilities to provide your needs. But her parents struggled and saved up for this money. That's what I mean by greed and need. Now, why is greed so tempting? I feel like in our generation as youths, we are prone to, certain, oppressions. I'll put it that way. Therefore, we are prone to pressure, society, social media, and all of that. We want to fit in, we want to feel among, we want to feel like, okay, yes, we can also do this, we also do that. But the thing here is, we don't waste noise people venture into. You see people the same age as you, boys, girls, already having things of luxuries that you're wondering, how did they even get this? And even without a financial stable parent, you're wondering, boys having the latest cars, having the latest iPhones, girls having the latest luxury bags, the latest wig, and you're wondering, what am I doing wrong? Now, these people, they do things that you don't even know. We all remember this old Dubai controversy where people go to Dubai and they eat shit. Sorry for my use of words. They eat shit basically just to avoid. I think like a fantasy for those people, for the men that do it, and they eat shit just for money, for millions of dollars. Now, greed doesn't also involve material things. It can also be desire for power, for control. Now, we all know I had a lot of scenarios to give you. Basically, I was time in university to when we do these SRC elections for presidential stuff and all of that, to pick candidates or representatives in your school. Then there was this time that I was supporting somebody. My friend was going for a post, and then we kept our posters up, in hostel. Like, we have this billboard in hostel, girls hostel for that matter. And then every time you come in the morning, to be taken down. So now this is a unhealthy kind of greed. Then one day we finally found that the person that was doing it was the other opponent, the person that was going hand in hand for the for that post. So this is on top of unhealthy greed. Now, what's the dark side to greed? There's so many dark sides to greed, but one I feel applies to us as youths and upcoming adults is personal destruction. When you tend to have unhealthy kind of greed, you tend to destroy yourself little by little, gradually. And because you're never satisfied with whatever you have. But if you have a Chanel bag today, your friend has a healthy bag, you also want to have that bag. You already have your own already. You want to have more, and you don't want to know the measure you would take. You're ready to take any measures. That's why these Yahoo boys too, they also go to, before they always just go on, they do bombing, they hack computers, they collect credit cards and all of that. But now they even go as far as doing rituals. That's what I mean by destroying yourself. And now, in the midst of all these things, you're also reducing your self morals, because you don't even want to know what you're going to do to achieve that particular goal or that particular mission you're going for. Now, I know you'll be asking, is greed always bad? Because some people also have the greed for success, they have the greed to make it in life, they have the greed to be a billionaire. But now, greed is not always bad. That is the answer. But greed can be positive when it leads to ambition, progress, when it makes you want to do better, when it makes you want to do harder. We all know the story of Nelson Mandela, how he never gave up. He had a greed for success. He had a mission. His greed was healthy. Now, but when it gets bad is when it is driven by selfishness, and then it becomes harmful to yourself, people around you, and society. Now, the important thing here is to find balance. Finding balance simply means knowing when to draw the line between need and greed. So, what's final verdict? Need pushes us to grow, while greed takes us into endless pursuit. Now, challenge here is knowing when enough is enough, focusing on what really matters, and not letting our desires take control of us. As dynamic youth, it's up to us to live with intentions and focus on what enriches our lives, and not just what feels devoid. And that will be up on this episode. If you enjoyed this episode, kindly follow us on SIBCC Youth Global on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Also follow SIBCC Global on all social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Special thanks to VRadio for partnering with us. Follow them also on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. See you in next episode. Until then, stay dynamic.